What's up, beautiful souls? Your boy Loon is back with another subreddit video, and today we are diving into r/Nicegirls, the counterpart to Nice Guys. Did one just a couple days ago, and you can't do one without talking about the other side of the coin. Nicegirls is home of some of the worst girls who become very mean towards men most of the time, and sometimes even towards other girls whenever they don't get what they want. And so, yeah, let's read what has been popping in the world of r/Nicegirls. All right, first one's up. She wasn't feeling it because I didn't pay her for her shopping spree. Oh, classic nice girl, assuming that she's entitled to your money and time. Classic. All right, let's read this. Look, I'm sorry I don't want to waste your time. I thought we had a good time, but there was something in particular that kind of threw me off. If you might disagree, then I'll understand. That's what she says. What threw you off? Well, I'm not the type that wants a lot or beg, but you invited me to the blank market and didn't want to pay for me. I thought you wouldn't understand what to do. I thought you would understand what to do, and I didn't think I had to say anything or even nudge you, so I kind of had a loss for words. Okay, this is interesting. I want to see where this goes before I add. Personally, whenever I invite someone out, I usually do pay, but if they're like expecting it, it does kind of turn. Also, if they don't appreciate it, that's another thing too. But let's continue reading. So OP sends, oh, I get it. Oh, I got you. Oh, well, I had just met you, and we haven't recently spent much time getting to know each other prior to this meeting. I don't mind providing, but there's got to be a deeper connection first. I respect that. I honestly think that should be a way of thinking about things, because as a guy, you don't want to take taken advantage of. There are oftentimes women that just go on dates just to get stuff from you and or get food and free food and stuff like that. And I know that sounds crazy, but it does happen, and it's happened to me before. Quick dessert for a casual meetup is fine, but I don't feel that deep of a connection yet to spend $100 on shirts. Oh, this is completely different. I thought this was like a food market. Oh yeah, this is like clothes. I'm not gonna buy your clothes. I just met you. Okay, I am on his side fully. At first I was like, oh, if you invite a girl to get dinner, usually I pay, but or dessert, like he said, but you're not gonna pay for her shirts. What the hell? You're not dating her. I didn't even have your number at the time. Oh, he didn't even have your number? Yeah, come on, dude. What did she expect? Like, context, we met on Hinge and talked for a couple weeks. We decided to do a casual meetup instead of a date. I took her out to lunch and thought it went well, so I invited her to where I was heading to after meeting her, the thrift market. Okay, so I'm assuming you probably paid for lunch too. I didn't buy anything. I usually just get out of the house. Oh, I usually just use it to get out of the house. However, she stops at a vendor and decided to buy 4 shirts, and the vendor says $100, and she looks at me saying, "Are you waiting for me to pull out my wallet?" Oh, no, hell nah. I would be like, "Excuse me, I'm not paying for your shirts." Well, obviously, I forgot what I said, but I didn't pay for them. I didn't even have her number yet. I didn't even know her last name, to be honest. And the next day, she tells me that it turned her off. Wow. Yeah. That's too far. Do not tolerate women like this. Do not humor them, block them, and move on. I agree. She could, yeah. I was going to say her standards are too high, but that's not even that. She does not respect you. Because, fuck that, dude. I don't know. I respect myself too much to put myself in that position. And, well, not put myself in that position, but to allow myself to pay for someone in that position, which is what he did. I'm very glad he did what he did, and I'm all for that. Is it just me who immediately swipes left when someone uses these prompts? Something that's non-negotiable for me is under 6 foot. Oh yeah, that's an instant swipe left for me, because I'm not their type. And then also, even if I was 6 feet, obviously I can't say for sure, because if I was 6 feet, it might be different. It's a turn off. I don't know if it would immediately make a swipe left, but it's a turn off, because why are you valuing only, unless it was just for hooking up purposes, maybe, but if you're trying to actually date somebody, I don't know. That's just something so superficial, and it says a lot about their personality type if they're going to put this on their profile off rip. And she's 5'6". That's so funny. First round is on me if I will never say this. Oh, dude, she sounds insufferable. 2 for 2 already on just terrible prompts. Yeah, I would not even want to cuddle this person at this point. Let's make sure we're on the same page about this. The height, 5'11", doesn't exist in men. Oh, shut up. Shut up, dude. You suck. For context, these prompts are all from the same profile, and I'm over 6 feet. always offer to pay for drinks and food on the first date, and reasonably attractive, though not to the extent of meeting rules 1 and 2. Despite meeting all of this woman's criteria, the fact that she has used her 3 prompts to demonstrate her sense of entitlement rather than say something nice about her personality is a huge turnoff for me. Exactly. That's everything. This woman in question is very attractive, but she lost all her appeal when I read the prompts. If that's her preference, fine, but as soon as it becomes a demand, I'm out. That's the key right there. It's okay to have a preference, but if you're putting it out there that is what, like, you have to, like, get the freak out of here, dude. What is their deal with fixation on height of people? Also, the fact that she is willing to date somebody just based off their height and nothing to do with their personality is so telling, because, like, she probably values only superficial stuff about herself. And I don't want to be with someone like that, because it seems like that's so valuable to her. Man, that I don't know why that pisses me off so much. Maybe because I'm a short king, but I would have already swiped left. I mean, granted, I'm not what she's looking for anyways. Okay, fun. Let's read this one. Matched with a local journalist a few years ago. Oh, all right, here we go. So she sends, I expected to be asked out like a lady. Otherwise, I unmatch. I really have no time for unserious games. Smiley face. That condescending smiley face is everything. And then he says, that's reasonable and fair. Would you like to get drinks or coffee perhaps this Sunday? Literally what she asked for, he sent it out, boom. And then she says, I'm celebrating my 21-year-old special needs son's 21st birthday on Sunday. Okay, so you're busy is what you're saying. Why did you have to say all that? All you could have said is, oh, I'm celebrating my son's birthday. Or like, oh, I'm a little busy on Sunday. And then also, like, after say, or even if you say this, which is completely fine, add to it, but is there any other day you want to do? Because then it shows that you're also interested too. And then she goes, or he goes, happy birthday to him. Maybe another day then? Literally asking her out, giving her another option, which is what she was asking for. She said she has no time for non-serious games, just be asked out, right? She sends a bunch of like worried emojis, or like not worried. What is that called? Sure emojis or whatever. I don't know what that would be called. Wow, lol. Okay, take care then, smiley face. Gonna search for someone else ready to offer dates and times. What the fuck are you talking about? He literally offered you a date and time, and then you said you couldn't, so he offered you another day, an option for another day. Sunday doesn't work for me. I'm free any other time, but since you don't want to schedule a different day, don't worry about it. What are you? Oh, am I the only one in complete all right now? Chat, what are you guys feeling about this? Because what the heck? Did he literally ask you what other days you're free? Like, how about another day? What are you on? She sends a winky face. I could have done Saturday or any other day. How could he have read your mind though? But if you don't want to pin anything down, no worries. And then he goes, okay, take care. You'll make a man very lucky one day. I love that he didn't even entertain it. I love that. Smiley face. She goes, wow, just like every guy I've met. Yeah, she's insufferable. The fact that she's even continuing this conversation. He goes, I'm sorry, I've tried to be nothing but polite. Yeah, she is a mean person. Don't act interested, then F off and play around with a woman, please. Wasted my time tonight, big time. I couldn't do Sunday and you lost interest. Insane. No, he gave you an option to let him know what other days you're free. But this is a type of confrontation that seems slightly unnecessary. No, I lost interest because you didn't offer any alternatives. That made me feel like you weren't very interested. Exactly. Confrontation, you aren't supposed to offer dates when the woman says she's busy one day. Bro, how would he have known? You told him that after. I was very interested, but you weren't. What are you talking about? So I left a vague comment to open it up to you. You could have said, I'm busy that day, but however, I got a hard shutdown and didn't want to push it. I told you I'm tired of chasing uninterested men. Bro, what? Is she actually delusional? What in the world is going on? And then he goes, and I tried to show you interest. I asked you out. You said no. I didn't say no. I said I was busy that day. That's all. It's my beautiful special needs son's 21st birthday. Okay. I don't know why it's so hard to schedule dates with men online, but if he offers days, I can go from there. I literally had a date last night when the guy asked me last weekend in my availability. Dude, he did. He said any other day, another day perhaps? What? Oh, damn. She sent a whole essay. Let's read this. I literally had a date last night with a guy who blah, blah, blah. I said Wednesday, and we immediately scheduled a date last night. And he had a great time. I'm sure he did. Oh, and had a great time. I'm sure both of y'all did. Dating is exhausting. Meanwhile, ugly loser chicks who have horrible egos and horrible lives are going on tons of dates. Lol. Oh, she is actually a terrible human being. The fact that she's putting down other people just because they can get what she's not. You know what? I bet you're a horrible loser, you know? I'll never understand winky face. The condescending emojis are getting me like so frustrated. I told you I'm free Saturday. It's not an option. Oh, wow. She's still thinking she has a chance. It's not an option for you, apparently. If a guy is interested, he'll move mountains for a woman. Yeah, but if a woman's interested, she wouldn't ask for a mountain to be moved. What? And literally go get her any chance he has. See, girls that feel like they're entitled to everything a guy has is just not, it just turns me off because it shows me that all you see in me is a guy who has to put you first and over everything. And that's just not how the world works. Like, I don't expect you to put me first. You shouldn't expect me to put you first. Not right away, at least. Like, what the hell? I can't keep trying to convince guys to chase me. Yeah, the fact that you're talking about chasing is already a red flag. And realize how special I am. I can't. It's so damaging to my self-esteem. I trust you understand. What? I do understand. It sounds like I'm not the guy for you. You are very intelligent and beautiful, and I'm sure you will find your person and they realize how special you are. Take care. That is a fire response because you ended it, you rejected her, and you did it in such grace by telling her you are very intelligent and beautiful. You know what? That's going to creep up on her too. She's going to really feel like she missed out too. Let's see how the nice girl, I mean, she's already shown her nice girl colors, but I bet you it's going to get worse. Wow. If I was intelligent and beautiful, you'd want to go out with me. No, buddy. It's more than just that though. You would beg me. What? Beg you? Excuse me. Who do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are? I can't believe she said that. At this point, I would have already ghosted her, but he said, I'm not going to beg, sorry. And then she said, I simply said I wasn't available one day. Sorry you took it wrong. Good luck, blank. Thanks, smiley face. You're welcome, arrogant jerk. Damn, she's still going. She is a true This might be the nicest girl, and nicest as in nicest, you know, I've seen in a long time. This might be like the winner of the day. I'll make sure people I speak to know what an a-hole you are. Mayor blank, police chief blank, etc. Oh, he's a police chief too, so she knows. Okay, this will be interesting. Most people in politics have issues with arrogance and narcissism, and you have proven you're no exception. You talk sweet until things you don't go your way, and it's sick. What in the world? I hope you self-reflect on your fragile ego and arrogant treatment of me tonight. I feel like she needs to look at all her messages again. Because, like, she's projecting. This is what she needs to do. He sends a face palm. Have a great night. I have nothing but respect for you, and I wish you well. Yeah, he's being so nice, too. Like, he's being so respectful. She says, go F yourself, arrogant F-head. Don't pick fights with people who buy ink by the gallon. Take care. A bunch of kissy and halo emojis. Blocking you now. Cheers. And he just didn't respond. And then she sends laughing to responses. Wow. That was crazy. Let's read the comments. Normalize calling these people, types of people, freaks and weirdos. Yeah, for real. What the hell? She's so unhinged. Wowzers. This is top tier nice girl stuff right here. Would be exhausting just to sit next to her in silence. Yeah, for real. What the hell? This is like the pinnacle of nice girls. All right, this one says, I'm dying, LMAO. All right, so we have, I love how like they try to blur it, but it's not even blurred at all. And the next funny part is that they try to blur her name, but the part right here says, starts the chat with Elishba. Okay, anyways, so she liked this guy's photo. And he starts the combo by saying, I think my first impression to you is that you're exactly my type. She goes, fate, because you're exactly my type, except for the 5'8" part. What? And then he goes, all good. She goes, never mind. You also text like a 50-year-old. What the? Whoa, you guys just started the conversation. What? Tell her she's being a square. That's so funny. I'm a 5'3" guy. I put my height right up there on my dating profiles. Does it help me get matches? No. But I have yet to have a match say something like this. I'm sorry, brother. Yeah, that is crazy. I mean, what do you expect? She liked you. She should know. Oops, I went too far. Yeah, she should know better. All right, this one says, imagine what life is like with this level of entitlement. So the girl in question here says, you're cute, but young though. Would you be willing to relocate in the future? If this is a first message, that's insane. He goes, that's a pretty serious expectation for a literal introduction. Oh, it was an intro. What the hell? Don't you think? And then she goes, babe, I'm close to 40. This biological clock might already be expired. I don't got time to F around. Just spend 4 days in an RV for a dude to tell me he doesn't want to relocate to Saginaw. Why would you spend 4 days in an RV with a guy? Off rip. I mean, maybe it was an off rip, but do you even understand how dirty wait, hold up, what? Do you even understand how dirty my hair was? Here I was in hillbilly life, and I didn't even check if the bear would come out of the damn woods. Like, ugh. That sounds like a problem you're dealing with. What does that have to do with someone else? That's a weird thing to say to somebody on a dating app. And the guy goes, yeah, there's no way I'm dealing with this. Sigh emoji. I guess that's the emoji we would call it, sigh. This is a dating app, not an arranged marriage. I want to have conversations and try to get to know somebody. Get out of here with this victim syndrome BS. It's beyond disrespectful. Hands up emoji. LMFAO, sir, have you seen you? You don't have the face for this. You just said I was cute. So what does that say about you? What? Imagine being 39, living with your parents with no job, no income, and sending people like this. It's genuinely amazing how that these people are out there. Would you uproot your entire life for me, a stranger? No. You're ugly. How enticing. Yeah, that is nice, girls. Do it. Really couldn't help myself with this one. Okay. First round is on me. I would never say this. Yeah, I hate when girls say that. It's actually a common thing, surprisingly. Or not common, but like it shows up more than you would expect. And then he would want to respond by saying, your profile screams, don't date me. So you shouldn't have to worry about this one. Dude, please tell me you sent that. That is legendary. Well, this dating profile, ... All right, so on this dating profile's bio, it says, must be able to do hard labor, flooring, construction, electrical, plumbing, something laborious, or must be able to fight. I'm dead serious. I'm not playing. I prefer non-English speakers or men who are mute. Glacias. It's not even spelled that. What are you talking about? I think she's confused about her dating app profile. Yeah, she should just go down to the Home Depot parking lot. Underrated comment right there. Oh my God, that's so funny. Glacias. Oh man, what the hell were we reading today? All right, this one says, this is the first time I've ever seen this sentiment coming from a woman and not a nice guy. Okay. My last journal entry was about, so this is her profile on Hinge, and it says, my last journal entry was about men who say they want to find a kind, loyal woman, yet some won't date someone because she's not pretty enough or skinny enough. The vicious cycle will continue repeating itself when you are always expecting a 10. Yeah, that's it. It's funny because this is proof that not only nice guys can be cringy, but also nice girls. Like there is some of the both sides of the coins can be very, very cringe. That escalated rather quickly. All right, so we're on Facebook dating. Someone says, hello, the eyes side. And then she responds, what's with the face? Like the emoji. Ew, lol, ayo, what the F? Do you actually know me to feel entitled for me to respond to you? Or is it like a personal thing you never healed over? What? I'll never understand that. Lol, getting mad at strangers for a reply is sick. That's a red flag. I just lost interest for sure. Now goodbye. Okay, I'm guessing he said hello after she never responded to him. I lost interest for sure now. Goodbye. We're too old for that type of response and behavior to not respect that. We're also too old to not be not using punctuation because she is not using any of it. And behavior to not respect that us adults actually can live without a phone and don't need to be on it 24/7. I'm not internet bound, but you must be good luck going Go find a younger girl who will send you 100 emojis at a time because that's the vibe I'm getting from you. Gross. Man, this is a Wendy's. Like what? Where? How did? What? This came out of nowhere. When you don't meet someone's hidden expectations. All right. Sounds juicy. So we're on a WhatsApp here, and I'm sitting in the bar area to the right. So I guess they're about to meet up, and he's letting her know where he is. I told my friend about it today. She told me it's rude and disrespectful. It's not a cultural difference. It's just your bad behavior. What? You turned this meeting into a transaction and wasted my time. Good luck to you, and never meet again. What are you talking about? Wait, I need more context. Oh, here we go. Went out on a girl from Bumble. The plan was to meet in the afternoon at a cafe and then go for a walk around the river park. We did exactly that, but also extended the date into getting boba and then after some dinner. Went to a Chinese restaurant she picked out because it looked very traditional in her opinion. After we got the food, she pulls the waiter over and talks somewhat aggressively to him in Mandarin. Oh, okay. I asked her if everything was okay, and she goes, oh yeah, I just had to tell him that his food is not real Chinese food, lol. Oh, that's a major red flag. After dinner, I tell her, well, it was nice meeting you. I got to go home and get to work, to some work that needs to be done. And suddenly her whole mood changes. While walking to the train station, she says nothing, but suddenly pulls me aside and goes, I want you to know that I'm very angry with you. How could you just abandon me for the evening and leave me to suddenly have to make my own plans? It's very rude and you ruined my evening now. I apologize to her. I haven't experienced this situation before. And since we hanged out for over 4 hours and more than what we originally planned. Oh, so there was an original plan. I thought this was a good time to end it. And maybe it's a cultural difference or something. Anyways, I get home and then suddenly she sends me this angry text. Lol. Yeah, you dodged a bullet. Dodged a bullet, but got a succulent Chinese meal out of it. Well, not authentic, apparently. Not real Chinese food. It sounds to me like you guys did more than enough for one day. I'd even say you got dates 1 and 2 out of the way at the same time by most standards. So what exactly does she want you to do? At least you won't have to be experiencing being her 24/7 entertainment coordinator. Yeah, for real. Like that expectation is very high. Like the fact that she's expecting you to spend like even more time. What is she supposed to spend the whole night with you or right off rip? That's crazy. From a friend in a small town. Okay. Looking forward tonight. 7 at blank. Smiley face. Oh, I didn't know I had to drive. What? I feel like that should have been discussed ahead of time, right? Oh, no worries. I can pick you up. Just drop the address and I'll be there at 6:30? I just didn't want to assume. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, great response. Usually a gentleman will ask for my direction directly or for my address directly, but you didn't, which shows that you didn't want to pick me up. I don't force anyone to doing anything they don't want. Are you going to make me pay for my stuff as well? Whoa, what is up with this entire... What the hell? Yeah, at that point, I'm like, you know what? Never mind. He's about to send this message and he says, well, this isn't exactly how I envisioned my Friday, but I was genuinely looking forward to this, but I don't think that we're going to vibe. I simply didn't want to come across as too forward, and of course, I would have paid. I hope you enjoy your evening. Great response. Make her understand that she's a dumbass. She's financially dating. Yeah, for real. I'm looking for a man in finance. Trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes. No kids. Yeah, I love that this keeps adding and adding. Yep, we're done. Right, yeah, I'm done. I'm over it. Too many nice girls for the night. That was fun, though. To all my fellow brethren, I hope that you guys never encounter a nice girl, even though you probably will at some point. And they're funny, at least, great stories. And if you are a girl out there, please don't be a nice one. Same thing goes for the other side of things. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great one. If you guys enjoyed this video and you're new to my channel, we do this every day. So make sure you hit the subscribe and notification bell. And yeah, if you're a Patreon, folks, we will see you there. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.